it's left them on rocky road, but maybe, just maybe there's a path to victory for Triumph nonetheless.
Yeah, it's going to be a long, arduous road, a hairy one at that. Speaking of which, let's get into a pistol round. Chaos starting on the CT side. Hate to rustle those feathers.
And you'd hope, right, that after taking down Liquid, after getting here, after cementing a grand finals, Triumph can explode into this second map and get us on track to a pretty nice grand final. Out they go, and Zeppa already opening up. Ryan will respond, but Zeppa is still alive. Short-lived there as Junior leaves us back into a 3-on-3. Zeppa does his best to hold down this A site in spite of overwhelming odds against him. And Triumph now with the bomb down, trying to set up players back towards Connector and Ramp to play post-plant. Penny left in the site to keep fighting, but not given anything yet. Out in the open is Jonji, and there are the kills. Vanity last alive in the 1v1. Clutches have been this man's bread and butter. And a tag onto Ryan on the jump spot. Now, Ryan doesn't have armor. Vanity's just sticking it. Ryan needs to get him off, and he will.
Oh, my God.
There it is. Triumph getting the pistol round locked in, coming down to the clutch, but Ryan keeps it cool. And already a much better performance out of him than Untrained, right? Like, that B site felt so vulnerable. Ryan looked so uncomfortable there. Combine that with the fact that Chaos's executes into that B site are just lethal. And now we're starting to see a bit more out of him.
Yeah, I mean, the role on Train was difficult, right? Like, firstly, be-anchoring when Chaos are on their best map is hard on your own, but now he's on the T side. We didn't get to see too much of that in Train for Triumph, but Ryan, the entry man, straight in and getting it done for this T side. It's what you wanted. So pistol taken, but Chaos forcing, not giving anything away for free. Full confidence on this Chaos side. These grand finals may feel more attainable than ever with that first map in their pocket. Very quick, went by lightning pace. And now Triumph, bit of a slow crawl towards this A site, but they will be committing. That smoke's annoying, but it's not going to stop them. The bounce molly onto the balcony. Leaf has to move. Oh, Penny can't catch him. He does kill Zeppa under instead. Leaf living with 20 health. The Moose dead in the site. Leaf traded it after one. Junior comes through the smoke, but he retreats back into safety as his team, with jungle smokes down, have taken that A site. Nade goes high, and it won't kill anyone as Ryan doubles up again, showing us what he can do with his rifle. Penny popping into spawn. Marky's waiting, but he's only good for one. And Triumph getting the dust off of their guns, getting two on this T side and dealing with the force buy at that. We've got an eco for Chaos.
Yeah, you're right. Still no money for Chaos, so this is going to be probably another quicker round, quicker pace played by Triumph. Only thing they've got to fear at that point is to run into a stack on either site. We know how pistols can get out of hand in CSGO.
Especially with Zeus's.
Ah, yes, two Zeus's.
Yeah, common to see B stacks on ecos like this, but Triumph aren't falling for it. The bomb's outside ramp. They're already looking at contact plays with a quick flash from Sheikh Zilla. Junior and Penny leading the way into that bomb site. Boost has come through Con as well with a Bison.
Ah, yes, the Bison, a lethal weapon, one that we all look forward to every time it makes its appearance out here on the big stage. This round, pretty much a lock-in here. Moose breaking the vent and holding on to control of jungle and window room. Really no way for Chaos to get back in this round. And is it going to be a unicorn round?
Surely not. Triumph for hunting. They may as well. They've got SMGs. They are feeling it. These Zeus's, though, they could do something. There's a dink. Moose bails out of the bomb site. Might want to get away from that radius as well. So no explosion onto him, but that means he keeps this gun into a rifle round, which will be interesting. Might be that faster B approach.
Is it actually? Oh, that might. No, they're already out, and it's not a unicorn round thanks to Ryan.
Oh, they all tried
it.
Both the Zeus's dealt with. The bomb even killed Leaf there.
Well, I did take a COVID test today, and the results are in. However, don't have my password, so I cannot open it. But rest assured, I know it's negative, so.
I certainly hope so, Trace.
Yes, don't we all? Screw you, COVID.
Orbs are out. Either side, Vanity armed on A, and Junior's taking his on the ramp for a peek. Moose does keep this Bison, and he just runs right in, but Vanity should have him on lock. Okay. Great headshot. Junior now knows where the AWP is, but Vanity's already reposted up in CT. Smoke on ramp as the flash comes through. Junior posts up, but he can't see Vanity and cut out of the round for now. Triumph have got to hold off.
Yeah, Junior, he takes a shot with the AWP there on ramp. That immediately turns Vanity's attention. However, the attention really here for Triumph has been shifted over to this B halls. They're already making their way through the TV room.
Yeah, trying to fake into this A site, right? And it has kind of worked. Chaos have got 3 players leaning this way, and it's all down to how long Marky can hold out over towards B. He's left here alone at the truck. Pressure is about to be applied pretty liberally to Marky as he lies in wait. There's that Molotov now. It's all been given away. He smokes the bench. He's just tried to fake out that that's where he is. Penny realizes that he's run over his head. Shakezilla lost into the market so damn deep, but they still haven't dealt with the threat that is Marky. Ryan doing everything he can to try and save this round, but the truth is he's so far away that he's going to be hard-pressed to do anything. And with 30 seconds left, that B play falls apart. A really nice little play from Marky to even allow himself to stay alive there. They completely discount truck till it's far too late. And now for Ryan, 15 seconds for a 1v3. It's not happening. Chaos in with their first.
Oh.
Well, Vanity stays on his op. We do see another one out there in the hands of Junior.
Yeah, that was a really smart play from Marky. As you said, like the realization comes through and Penny's like, wow, this balcony's lasting forever. And he's running on his opponent's head. But even then, Marky gets the kill and Shake's so deep in market. But then the call comes in like, we haven't killed the B player. He's still here. He's not hiding. And Shake gets caught by rotates that are very fast for Chaos. Vanity's up again, showing up, starting strong. And Junior remain to be seen. Ryan's running right down the catwalk in that smoke. He is looking good right now, right? And that was a worry in the first map, someone we need to perform in this series, but 9-2 at the moment. He can keep that up, he can keep Triumph in this map and series.
Window smoke for Triumph. Bomb over here towards the A ramp, 3 deep as well. 2 players, it could be an A split. The round has yet to develop to that point, so instead we will wait it out. Bomb now transitioning.
Yeah, a bit of a slow burner for Triumph, right? They're vying for this mid control, and Zepper has yet to really challenge them. He doesn't know they've managed to get across, and this utility now goes into the A site. Cutting off jungle and stairs. There's no CT smoke throwing in. And this is all to try and get these players down through the catwalk to facilitate this B split. But Chaos, they haven't really fallen for it. They've kept 2 over towards B with no one pushing out on the back of these smokes. That's already kind of heightening your senses to the fact that this is looking like a fake. And there's Jonji with the confirmation. He's even ready for Moose. Moose as well has got this bomb and he's going to drop it in the site. Marky traded by Shake and left into this 1v3. Junior still standing and hasn't really delivered yet on this idea that he's a big player to keep an eye on. Instead, it's Shakezilla and Junior. Between the 2 of them, they lock it in. And Shake's so good in these situations where the odds are just stacked against him. He's always putting up something, some kind of fight. It's nice to see him bringing that kind of heat into the grand final, because we've seen some, some cool performances out of Shakezilla, but also some very quiet ones in there as well.
Very hit or miss.
Yeah, that's a weird one for Chaos because they make the perfect call rotating back into B. They actually leave after the mid spot comes in from Zepper and they see no one's there, but no one commits behind the A utility. So the call is made, Chaos stay on B, but nice shot. With 10 seconds left, 3 of them ran into that 3-on-2 and try to kill Triumph, like catching them during a bomb plant. If anything, Triumph just win the round off of holding and staying alive. So yeah, that's a bit of a throwaway for Chaos, considering they could have just played the retake there, but the confidence in this time coming back to hurt them, and the scoreline building for Triumph. Maybe a competitive series on our hands after all. Orb right down mid. Made it to ladder, did Leaf. Dealt with by Penny, and Zepper alone in the back of the A site, hiding and hoping for a plant to come his way. But yeah, this isn't a position where you can save a gun if you get a kill on that A site, and so Best case scenario, who rotates into his death, or they plant and he gets traded.
It's nice that we're getting a response from Triumph, though, right? Like, I was really worried after that train game, even though we all kind of figured it was going to be dominant for Chaos. It was just how lost that Triumph were looking, right? It felt like they were playing at the mercy of Chaos. And, you know, now to start their map pick and Mirage, we're seeing a new look Triumph, and that's nice. They're going to go 5-1 up here as they try to make this grand final exciting, something to remember. So there's that scoreline reaching its conclusion. Now we have the reinvestment to come through from Chaos. Jonji donning an AWP. I imagine that's going to get dropped over, but you know, we could see the double AWP bought out for the Chaos side.
Yeah, Marky's been a really good B anchor so far in some of these rounds, getting away with multi-kills, but Triumph still finding all the rounds. A double AWP is in. Junior boosted for the ramp cross, holding it, but sees nothing through the Molotov. Chaos, Leaf and Zeppa in the back of the A site. Vanity playing jungle. He can assist with that mid info. Right now, smoked off in window as shit comes out from lower. I'm taken back towards A for Triumph. Two-man mid split. Jonji's AWP is moving over already. They entrust Marky with the B bomb site on his own. Safe to say that's worked out pretty well so far. Jonji won't commit to his rotation with things going quiet early. There are those A smokes. Now, with players moving behind them, that should be enough info for Chaos to pull players over and already starting to rotate. But it's gone awfully quiet. Triumph through the nades. They get mollied off and they respect it. And now Chaos, do they fall for that? Do they think it's a fake yet again with no one committing behind Util? Moose is still here making a lot of noise, but that's not enough for Chaos. 3 CTs in the site. Vanity scoped up on Palace and Junior getting out of the ramp.
Oh, Leaf under the balcony here, in with the first, flashed in for a bit more, but Shaker's blind, and that doesn't stop him. Double AWP might be left in this retake unless one of them is able to find something. They desperately need this 3-on-3. And with all 3 players moving in from CT, it might be a bit of a shooting gallery. Junior with the tag, but not the killing blow. These flashes are devastating. This bomb still isn't down with 20 seconds left. Shake tries to commit, and now they all appear from CT. Shake Zilla still putting up numbers. And it falls to Jonji in this 1v2. Trade out onto the M4. A lot of pressure on Jonji's shoulders, and he sees Penny now on the stairs. Looking for this fight, looking for this 1v1. But inside of the site, it's Shake Zula. Unwavering. We know this guy doesn't feel the tendency to move or reposition, right? He just trusts himself in that moment. Now aggressing in through CT, but a second too late.
That's it. 6 for Triumph.
And again, Chaos, like this time, the confidence, the pack animal mentality that so often wins some rounds that can be really good on some maps is actually getting punished a lot by Triumph. And that's these players moving in early, a lot of the time pre-plant as well, just chasing in this example as well, right? They get one, but the trades effectively go the way of Triumph. Lots of flashes into spawn. Chaos tried it on B in a 3-on-2. Triumph picked that up as well with 10 seconds remaining. And sometimes there is, you know, good reason, especially with double AWPs, to respect your opponent enough to give them the bomb plant and to play retake, knowing they're often just going to be trapped. So we'll see if Chaos change the way they approach these retake situations. 6-1. Triumph, everything's working wonderfully for them. Moving many towards B, back down lower as well they can go. AWP on Jonji is in the middle right now. Will that end up on short to B? Certainly could. In fact, we could have quite the setup on this B-bomb site for Chaos, but again, not the weaponry to stop it.
Molotov dumped in the car.
Oh,
Miss Molotov could create a big problem. Jonji fires off. And Marky does the cleanup. He takes down Shake, he takes down Ryan, and now there's a bigger problem in the works for Triumph. They're trying to take these fights. Marky with another. He's got 3, and that's going to be Zeppa closing the round out. A second for Chaos. in a round that they really didn't spend any money to get.
Yeah, that wasn't even just the one missed molly that we heard hit a teammate. That molly onto Van went way too deep, and Marky's just able to sit there and fight, right? Like, that lands in the back of the car, the barrel. Look here, he's just able to spam his deagle away and not get punished, not get burned. Buys time, gets 3. The flank comes in from Zeppa, and Jonji on short with the AWP is there as well. So, full setup for Chaos, very ready. As they have been, you know, they've been putting B eco stacks in since the start of the game. Now, finally, it pays off.
I like that already from Chaos now, especially from Zeppa. We're starting to see a bit more kind of tendency to go for this mid-round aggression. A lot of what Triumph have been doing so far has just been very execute-based, right? Like setting out with clear intentions as to where they want to end up, throwing in their utility, and then making a play happen. And in that previous round, we see Zeppa wrapping through the lower tunnels, just trying to disrupt that, right? Trying to cancel out the game plan. And we've got a bit more of that from him in this round here. Aggroed in mid with Vanity holding Cat. This might lead to Penny's downfall down in the lower tunnels, and that would give over a 4-on-4. Yeah, Penny never even considers it, man. They've been so used to Chaos playing just reactively back in the bomb sites, like pretty standard positions. And that's why these executes have felt so effective. There's not really been any challenges elsewhere. So now the utility goes into A, and Jonji striking one from the tally. Shake goes through the smoke, but isn't ready for Zeppa. Up close, laying down the pain. It's going to fall to Moosin Jr. And this bomb on the back of Jr. needs to get across from Tetris. These smokes are fading. Jr. in with a missed shot and now finds himself all alone. Falls back to the ramp. Does he even want to try this? He's hoping that he's given a fight. And he seems ready for stairs. Waiting patiently, 25 seconds. There's the swing, gets the info. They see him and he sees them. And hidden behind triple is Marky. That's the fail-safe, right? If all goes wrong, Marky's there to collect the kill. No scope from Junior. And then there's the trade that we talk about.
Oh,
he got it. He got it.
Wow, fast fingers.
Long
Chaos.
arms, fast fingers. Grabbing it up, and now this is more of the chaos that we got in the first map.
A nice opener for Jonji as well. He gets a great timing where he peeks as the smokes are popping over on the bench side as well. So he takes down Ryan right out of the round. There is a chase, there is a hunt on the stairs. He gets traded, but that's worthwhile because that again just gives Zeppa another man back and sets Chaos up for a third. Broken buy for Triumph.
Yeah, Shake tries to make a play right there. A Dupree-esque play.
Uh-oh, no cover.
Mind blind, finding a deagle shot onto Zeppa. A response, a trade, still no weapons in the hands of Triumph. And as I say that, they might not need them.
Ryan's already onto a double. Can he get any more? Jonji does give him that fight. But with the AWP, is able to lock in the trade. Still a 3-on-3 thanks to Ryan's efforts. However, Chaos seemingly one step ahead here. Already rotating round, and with that kill, they've dropped the bomb. Sheikh Zilla, he's been spotted, he's been tagged, and up through Cat, Jonji flicks onto Junior. A minute left, bomb on the back of Sheikh Zilla and 18 HP. Anywhere he goes, he's walking into an AWP, and so he just decides to get it over and done with. Vanity clotheslining him for 4 on the board. For Chaos, and suddenly this big lead that Triumph had is kind of disappearing.
Yeah, it's
round by round, right? It's going away.
Yeah, Chaos with a lot more reads, right? The double AWP coming alive, ready for these B plays. And as you said, the mid control, right? Like far more aggression on this CT side when it needs to come through. Catching Triumph just defaulting into mid. It was free in the first few rounds. They were just two-man splitting mid, coming in from top and bottom, and now that's getting countered. Although Zeppa, back-to-back rounds, he's played that position in middle, so definitely needs to move away from it now. And Triumph are going to be ready for it if he doesn't. 6-4. Ryan still with a great game, keeping it up. Penny quiet, but he looked banging on train, so we know there's some fight in him still.
And the thing about Junior is we were just touting him as, you know, what he's got to offer here for Triumph. And it doesn't seem like we've gotten that level of impact just yet, but he is, you know, a little bit more visual, or visible, I should say, on this map so far.
Yeah, it's like that idea that we're talking about there, right? Like, it's one thing to be, like, doing the impossible and looking so good and, like, helping haul your team to victory all the way through the playoffs. It's another to head into a grand final, right, and still have that pressure to perform suddenly with, like, that much more attention on you as an individual.
Yep, yeah.
And, you know, you can only imagine how that must feel. So here comes the A play, and Ryan's already deep in the site, but that just leads to him getting taken care of. There's the trade from Junior. Are we finally going to have a big AWP round from him? Jonji up on the stairs, almost spammed to death for a second time. Will decide to get down. Marky back in CT, flash for a peek, and that's a freebie onto Sheikh Zula. Penny's gone as well. And so now we look at Junior and Moose. It's like a replay of this last round where we saw the A play attempted. Same positioning, same players, and the same result, right? Marky just dueling from CT with that crossfire from Connector. And that finds 5 on the board for Chaos.
Certainly does. Big op shot.
And Marky's everywhere, man. He's in your nightmares. He's in both bomb sites at the same time. He's all over the place. Hot fragging in the round as well, or in the server rather. Zeppa going back to his mid-control very fast. Pistols out, and they're getting pummeled. Zeppa with a double. Vanity helps out, and Zeppa keeps it going, dropping the bomb. Pistol for the tap, and Moose, all that remains, out A on his lonesome in a 1-on-5. Blink and you miss it. Chaos have caught right up.
6-6, unless Moose does the unthinkable. Now they know exactly of his location. Bomb down in the top of middle. This one's pretty far-fetched. And it will continue to be that. Vanity with an op shot to end the round. 6-all.
Oh, and that lead that you had, that you were holding on to if you triumph, it's fully disintegrated, it's gone, and Chaos are well and truly back into the swing of things, right? Everyone's looking warmed up. A lot more proactive in the decision-making, right? No longer sitting around waiting for Triumph to bring the fight to them and dictate when and where this is happening. You can feel that the momentum has switched up between these two teams. Jonji over at short with the AWP. There are already players down beneath him that he's not aware of. Vanity as well aggressed into Palace. These AWPs looking to strike first for Chaos.
Oh.
Sheikh boosted up here silently. Jonji considering the idea. Somewhat trapped in the ladder room. Very slow build into this round for Triumph. They're hoping that this mid control can net them something.
Yeah. For Chaos, there's just no vision on middle whatsoever. Quick shot from Jonji. They found Sheikh, and then that will respond with Marky taking down Ryan. Who's edging his way out, finds a quick kill on the Vanity, but he's quickly taken out.
Yeah, awkward lurk there for Moose, and Vanity gets caught, but it's still costly. Zeppa's going to swing off the balcony. Didn't need to, but he got mollied under and wanted to take the fight. Penny now in a clutch. One-on-one Junior, or Jonji rather, trapped in window, and Penny's got him. 3 in the round. And Triumph back on the board. It was a bit of a streak from Chaos, 5 in a row before finally Triumph respond. Marky, he made a big B push that round as well. He comes in from under. He catches players moving in. You said they didn't have the mid info. It was by design for Chaos. They've set up heavy on A with that flank, B open, and with Jonji watching for that window boost. And he does deny it. That looked like all the makings of a round for Chaos, but Triumph edged it in at the end thanks to Penny, who we were waiting for to perform.
Yeah, problem is, right, you win that with one player surviving, and while you're happy that you get the round, you're not happy with the kind of situation you're left to soak up at the end of it, right? You look at the investment here for Triumph, and it is going to be lackluster, to say the very least. There is still that AWP in play, but we have yet to really see Junior firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, we know what he has to offer. We've seen it. And again, I think you bring up a very valid point there, Harry, in that once you start getting that attention in the eyeballs on the fact that you are some sort of, you know, saving grace almost, that you're the one to look after. Just imagine how simple feels when Navi lose.
Yeah, brutal reality. Triumph though, losing's not in the game plan right now. They're up by 1. Nice shot, Marky with the AWP. Knows the Sheikh flashed in, and Sheikh's gone lower. Marky's going in. Bomb is here as well. Moose coming to join, but as much as Sheikh could catch Marky out in this position, he's going to drop a smoke behind him and play in front. Sheikh should hear the scope. Is Moose ready? Has the call been made? It doesn't matter. Marky's quick and he escapes back through the smoke with a 5-on-3. Never saw the bomb, never needed to.
Moose is so mad.
Yeah. I thought you said it was covered, man.
You were watching it, bro.
But no.
There we go. A little bit of an awkward exchange. Players in the smoke, and somehow Ryan doesn't come out with a kill. Thief gets it, but is traded almost immediately by Junior. That leaves Shake in a 1-on-4. Edging his way into this B-bomb site, has the bomb and a Galil.
I don't know, he doesn't die there, honestly. Shake Zilla, he's given us some nice clutches, but this one surely one step too far. Not even considering the truck. Does get out past the man on the angle. Down goes Marky, Shake Zilla. This is not a nice spot to be in. They're all around him, and Zeppa with the short flank solidifies 7 for Chaos. Marky, man, he's playing some beautiful Counter-Strike, and, you know, like that, it kind of like feels a little sour because it's a relatively ugly round from Triumph, but Marky's just been so smart at this B-bomb site, right? Always using whatever he's got at his disposal to misdirect Triumph, to kind of get in their heads a bit. There's that round where he where he smokes the Molotov at bench to misdirect them into thinking that's where he is. That round there, he deep smokes apps, trying to give the signal like, yeah, I've fallen back, I'm not open this anymore, and then plays ahead of it. He is looking really good right now, is Marky. And as we head into round 15, we need some of these heroes for Triumph to be stepping up, to be making their presence known. They set up outside of the A site. It's another one of these just kind of execute rounds, right? Where your site's already predetermined. Shake Zilla has caught a nice timing, though.
Oh.
He needs this kill onto Leaf, and he's better be fast about it. He's trying to play the trigger.
Oh, dear.
Missed first bullet, but he does recover. Vanity, meanwhile, back in CT. Leaves it in a 4-on-4. Shake actually goes barreling through, trying to get a little bit cheeky with it, and they're even reading this flank. They're even aware of Chaos's tendencies to try and get players in positions that you're just not ready for. Shake might have this dead to rights, and indeed he does. 3 from Shake Zilla to put 8 on the board for Triumph. Narrowly in the lead, as Mirage is a lot closer than Train ever was. Find out who takes it in just a moment.
Hey.
In paradise, the sun never goes, it's a feeling. We watch the waves wash over the shore, the horizon was blinding. This could be the end of the world as we know it. Or this could be the end of the world as we know it. And we never thought we'd get this far. I'm gonna stay true. These songs I wrote for you, oh, they make me blue. They make me blue. What did you say to me? You wanted to be free.
Well, Triumph have put up a fight here in the second map, and we do have Ollie in the fan cams wearing a full-on suit. I do believe he's just in the other room. Meanwhile, the rest of you are more than welcome. We're glad to have you. And I just want to give a shout out to all of those that have been participating in the fan cam. Some of you have literally sat there through the entire day, longer than I've been in the studio. And I just have to say, that's very admirable. Speaking of admirable, it's going to be Triumph 8-7 as we go into the second half of the second map. This is their map pick. We got Overpass coming up next.
A fast B play for Chaos. These T sides are where they can really be unleashed, as we saw back on Train. They're going to wait, though, outside of the B side. Triumph contact playing with 2 off of a boost. Pushing in is Penny. While Moose waits, Penny's going to walk into this double setup. Oh dear, it could get bad for him. Leaf, oh, missed shot though. Finally followed up by Vanity. Bomb spotted, Moose is ready, but it's not a full rush for Chaos. They're still playing off of this boost, and no one even has an idea. Junior drops Zepper in mid. Marky trying to fight for the window. There's 2 CTs here. It's a bit of a mess. 2 bullets, and he's out of ammo. Reload coming through. They chase him down eventually. B has been lost, but they don't know about Moose, who's hiding at the car.
Oh, John G in, and Moose might be a dead man walking, and indeed he is. Junior and Ryan left in this 2v3, and going to be hard-pressed to get back into it. Ryan's even a long way away, so for now it's just Junior taking these fights. Now this is keeping Chaos guessing as to the whereabouts of Ryan, and there is still a kit in play on the back of Junior. Now they know where Ryan is, so everything's a little bit more comfortable in the sight in terms of dodging these players. But caught out in the open are both Leaf and Vanity. And so that pistol kind of falls apart for Chaos right there at the very end. Triumph onto 9. And that's exactly what they needed, right, to get into this second half in a big way. They don't fall prey to the B split. Marky gets nothing done from the window boost. Now they've got a real chance to further themselves from Chaos, to get back in the lead. Because, you know, when they were sat there at what, like 5-1 up, feeling all good, 6-1 up rather, everyone's having a good time. Suddenly Chaos are back on their heels, right, getting into it. Everyone's worried. That confidence you had is gone. Well, they've got a chance to build it back up, and Junior's even come in with a big old AWP purchase here, and he's making it known right out of the gate.
In round 2 as well. Finding Vanity, that's got to feel good. He was getting the better of him back on Train. Now we have Junior in the server, and Triumph, they're ready for this A play. They've got 3 players here right now. Shake is waiting above, but Marky's already out. Zeppa helps out with that kill, but double trade back as they filter out Palace. Ryan's AUG tears him apart. And Marky all alone, stuck in the site, overwhelmed. The AUGs were what were actually getting Triumph rounds on the CT of Train as well. We do commonly see them there on that map, but hey, works wonders up on Mirage as well, apparently. 10-7. And Triumph, right in this story, Chaos are going to have to eco.
So far, so good for Triumph starting the second half. Deegs out. Quick underpass here, and Ryan is going to get the drop. Here comes the AUG, baby. It just don't stop.
Oh,
It's gotta be something for the ace.
He's on for the ace, yeah, but he's not going to get it. Oh, Leaf with a quick double, but surely there's no more. He hears Moose up above and was ready for it. Isn't able to get anything else, though. Nice little double tap with the Deagle. However, Triumph do move on to 11. Now we've got that reinvestment back in. AK's out for Chaos. They get full utility as well. Everything they could possibly need here.
Double ops for Triumph. One on Junior, one on Moose.
Yeah, that might not be expected, and this is a super important rifle round for Chaos. If they lose this, they're going down 13-7 before next buy, and they could be in a world of hurt. At least a bomb part needed, but yeah, like if you want to win this map, if you're Chaos, you've really got to come out the gate swinging on your T-side gun rounds. No pistol in their pocket. One open window, running back, gonna get heard. Moose has his as the B anchor as well, joined by Penny with an SMG, who will remain close by. Shake spotting ramp, but it's the mid control for Chaos coming into the mid round.
Junior looking for the window push as well as catwalk at the same time. With Marky in the connector, Vanity working his way up catwalk. Penny gets flashed off, and Chaos start to make a move. Looks like they want to crash the connector. Are they going to run into this AUG of Ryan again?
Ooh, a lot of damage, but not quite the killing blow, and they even lose Shakezilla at ramp. Suddenly this A-hold is falling apart, and it's going to come down to Ryan making a big old play on the bench. They're spamming him, but no one's discovered it. Ryan with a double. And Penny finding one in the meantime. Suddenly it's back in favor of Triumph. They needed someone to step up. Ryan, he's been that man. He's given them the chance. They're going to get the bomb down on Zeppa. Leaf, who's had a very, very quiet game thus far, sat here waiting. A lot of this going to fall onto him. Unless Zeppa, how does he get out with that? 5 points of health. Removes Penny, and now that he knows the AWP is there, he's a little less scared about it as well. It's a one-shot anyway, so this is an all right fight for Zeppa to have on his plate. Leaf with the swing, and now onto Moose. He's retrieved the AWP to give himself a bit of a chance.
No way.
There's one on the Deagle, but the time's running out. He needs this kill to Leaf, and Leaf can win it just by hiding. He doesn't need to fight Moose with the no-scope, but there's not enough time. Chaos, they bail themselves out. They put 8 on the board. And it gets a little bit gross towards the end. That kill going untraded in CT really feels like the defining moment in that 2v3. You thought Ryan and Penny had done enough, but Zeppa getting away with that, and the fact that the AWP couldn't trade it leads to the downfall.
Yeah, you usually see those setups with like one close CT and one facing with that AWP from Junior's position, but he's giving it up. He's thinking he can re-peek in time. He can't. They escape. And Ryan, they saw him jump bench. 3 of them sprayed the smoke. No one killed him. And then they go, oh, he must not be in the smoke. I guess not. I guess he would be dead by now. And then he pops out with a double. That was a wild round, and only just won by Chaos. And look at it more, though. Moose deep in the apartments. Didn't really get a chance to play that last one, and he starts off strong in this. Finding Marky early. Vanity grabbing his gun.
Double op, a scout, a FAMAS, and an M4 for the side of Triumph in this round. And having lost Marky already, Chaos are regrouping. I set on B, or excuse me, A. Comes a set piece, smokes over the top. They're gonna follow him out. There's 3 deep here for Triumph.
Ooh.
Junior tries to take a quick shot. Doesn't net the success. In fact, nets him down to 58 HP. Shake, though, on the bout, causing chaos, causing terror in this hit for Chaos.
Yeah, it's gone a little bit awkward, and Moose holding this cross as the smoke phase. He's going to get rewarded for it. They try to go by with the second, and that smoke out from Com. While it does give Jonji's position away, it at least allows this bomb to get into the site. They can't punish it. They can't deny the plant to Vanity, but there is Moose. Oh, with 4 in the round, a big one from him. And considering he came into this second half, bottom of the board for his team, really looking like he was having a rough old time at it, this recovery from Moose is perfectly timed for Triumph. It felt like it's kind of been a 3-on-5 almost between, you know, Ryan Jr. and Shakezilla having to put up the majority of these kills. So it is nice to see Moose coming alive, this secondary AWP really helping him out in that.
Yeah. Leaf's been having trouble as well, honestly. Like in the first map, he looked a bit quiet. It didn't really matter because it was such an easy win for Chaos, but here it is, and he's having a similar game as well. He had a couple of nice deep shots earlier, but in terms of like impact in rounds, yeah, the kills haven't been coming through that we usually see from Leaf. So problems on Chaos's side, and solutions up on the A side perhaps. Zeppa with a hero AK. They're going to run the gauntlet out ramp with the fast flashes. Shake with a nade. They're chasing him down with Jonji so blind. Shake should have a double. The M4 finding the AK. Picked back up though. Leaf going to give it a go, and Moose covering from spawn. That's how it should happen for Triumph. The lockdown on this A site, and the pistols can't go anywhere fast, anywhere but T-spawn. Back on a reset as Triumph find a flawless retake.
Triumph might just be about to steal this map.
Yeah, it's certainly looking a lot more put together, right? And I am loving the performance we're getting out of Shakezilla. Like, as mentioned, he's normally kind of hit or miss. The fact that he's stepping up so much here in the grand final is great to see. It really, really is. So many times he's been in these positions where he has to put up multi-kills, and he's delivered on that. And he's not normally the person you look to for that huge multi-kill potential. So it bodes well, man. If Shayziller's feeling it, then that's probably going to reflect in the calls as well. Ryan getting up onto Cat, smokes it down, but he goes right through them. He's not wasting time. Ooh. Molotov from his team. His teammates have just mollied him. Oh, if that ends up getting Ryan killed, that is going to hurt. Luckily enough, he's been able to evade capture, still hidden in this short smoke. It's only a matter of time before he pounces, but spotted by Vanity.
Wow.
And hung out to dry. They deal with Ryan on his aggression. Shake trying to get away from these fights in Connector. And mid, it was a brawl to get a hold of it, but it belongs to Chaos, and they've gotten away with a man advantage.
Yeah, but Triumph aren't going down without a fight. Penny's still here on the catwalk, and early rotates into B. It's a bit of a read for Triumph that might come the right way. I like this call as well, just fully moving everyone over. Gambling. Chaos have been pretty clear with their A execute out of spawn. Leaf trying to bait rotations back with Util into that A site. Let's see if it will do it. Shake moves over, but the Orb sees the first. Vanity gone. Follow-up not found. Zeppa gets the tag down onto Moose, and Junior scoped up. They're already gone and past him. Penny in the site with a double. His spray continuing, and Marky does punish, but Junior is still in B. He's all that stands between Chaos and a bomb plant. Marky's stuck in the apartments, and Junior doesn't know if he's out or not. Got to keep his wits about him, and that's a fast shot. Leaf is a long way away, and 30 seconds on this clock. He's got to go back in for the fight or the bomb.
Yeah, this is really well played from Junior, right? The moment he learns that there's that 1v1 available, he hunts down Marky, and he's done well thus far. He heard that footstep at short as well, and now he's intrigued. He's looking to deny that bomb retrieval. 10 seconds for Leaf. Time ticking away as he does retrieve the bomb, gets into the site, but it's getting it planted that's the problem. And he was looking for the kill, but it's never delivered. Junior just hides and wins the round on the back of it. So 14 now locked in for Triumph. Some quick decision-making there on behalf of Junior to solidify that round. Great little B hold from Penny as well to even allow Junior that space in the 1v2. And Triumph, they're on to another. They're looking good to take this map.
Not much of a response on this T side for Chaos. Not what I was expecting, but this double AWP has been dangerous. And yeah, Ryan just kept up his performance from the 9-1 start he had early into this map. It's a full B play with only one defender. Junior's deep in mid fighting from the catwalk. He can turn around pretty quickly. Moose is reconsidering his rotate, and it's only Penny to hold this one down. Chaos now making noise. Missed smoke as well coming through in the back of apartments. They're still going to go. They're still going to commit, and Penny has fired off shots. None of them hit. Jonji's taking him out, with no short smokes down. Oh, sorry, they are. They're on the arches, not deep. So Junior can't really do anything, and it's going to have to be the save for Triumph. Moving out very quickly. Even though Moose got a quick apps flank as well, without your anchor player getting anything done, that's often how those B plays go. So not the round that Triumph wanted to give up, but like, yeah, it's the right call. If you lose this and you suddenly get broken, then Chaos can start building. But here, you know, if you keep 4 alive, you can rebuy right back in, shut Chaos out before they start getting a T side underway.
Sneaking up on double digits, they are. And I'm pretty sure that this could go without saying, but if Chaos picks it up here, Triumph has showed a little bit more fight. So I would expect a competitive overpass, but at the same time, I think, you know, does that give Chaos the edge in the series overall out of 5 maps?
Yeah, I think Chaos certainly won the veto. Like, Overpass is good. Nuke is cool as well because it's a middle ground map. It's one that both these teams won in their upset victory. Triumph over Liquid, Chaos over EG. And so I think that could be a really close affair. And that's where, yeah, you know, potentially Chaos close it in 4. Who knows?
Oh, timing.
Right. Yeah.
Saw the shadow.
Yeah, trying to get out of there, right? The nades are just ruthless, and they forced the reposition out. And he will just live to tell the tale. Never getting info as to what exactly lurks in mid. But knowing that there's not the friendliest of people here, he evades it for now. Chaos with the mid control under lock again. And so here we stand, right? 9-14. Chaos not tasked with the easiest comeback ever, but certainly not impossible, right? And a lot of it hinging on starting to get ahead in terms of the money, which is achievable on the back of a few Chaos rounds. This would be the first step in the right direction. And there's Marky with the opener. And now on the back of that, his entire team flood out through the connector, all with the exception of Leaf, who lurks in Palace. Shakezilla, there's one. But Leaf emerging from his little hidey hole has kept Chaos in the advantage. John G wrapping in through the window might have just sealed the deal, as now it's only Penny left in the 1v3. And John G takes them by storm. 10 on the board for Chaos. And now, you know, we're talking about how getting in charge of the money is kind of the foundations to making this comeback happen. Well, already Triumph are now faced with a very awkward decision to make. Do they invest here and throw everything into it, right? Trying to put a stop to this before it gets even closer. Or do they just take the eco, kind of, you know, partially invest, but likely give over 11 before coming in with that buy?
And I mean, that was the reason they saved in that 4-on-5 when Penny died on B, right, to avoid this exact scenario, although it's come through just a round later as Chaos doubled down on the T side. Better late than never, that's what I say. But Triumph might be getting a little bit worried here as Chaos start to warm up and feel things out.
Yeah, a necessary tack timeout to discuss everything that was, well, sort of just brought to light. I mean, this money is very valuable on the side of Triumph's hands right now. It's about being fiscally responsible, which is what they're going to do. Junior has an op. The rest on upgraded pistols.
Yeah, that's a very big investment for Junior. If he can't at least get away with a save, it could be a problematic. But it's also a very Art-esque play from Furia. He loves doing this, buying up an orb on an eco round, and it works wonders. So maybe he's learned from that. Who knows? Let's see if he can put it to the same effect. Up on the catwalk right now. Ryan has lower.
So what you're saying is Junior's pulling Furious strategies of all teams into this game. Curious.
Wait, well, let's just say hypothetically, right? Like, what if you did slot someone like Junior inside of that lineup?
Oh, no, surely not. Surely not.
I mean, 2020 is a weird one.
Yeah.
That might take the cake.
Gotta have Malbs on, tell him how to learn Portuguese quick to join a team.
Let's see what this Furia-esque force can do then.
Yeah.
Junior's got to provide us with some artwork. Here he is, holding in the ladder room, waiting to get tested in middle. Marky's been given the fight, but Marky has that dead to rights.
Oh, dear.
Nobody does it like Art. Junior learns that the hard way. The AWP is already gone. The one danger in this round. Moose goes flying in. I'll take it. Oh, it's my time to shine. Moose in the spotlight, and immediately it's too much for him. Zeppa besting him in the head-to-head. And this round is Chaos's through and through. That AWP investment delivering nothing.
Yeah, I respect the attempt, I respect the idea, but execution leaving some to be desired. Shut down by Chaos in this T side. And now it's not the end of the world because there's still money for that rebuy. Triumph can get the AWP in, Shake throws it over, and we're all fine. We're all back to our usual ways. But yeah, certainly some frustration. You can see Triumph feeling this one slipping away as Chaos find 3 in a row. This is the time to shut it out before it gets too problematic. And double AWP to do it. He's been great for Chaos. They're going back to it as well. Will it be a faster approach as smokes into middle to keep players there, but contact already through the apartments and only one CT in the site. Moose is going to early rotate to join Penny at least, but they smoked the molly and they just run it right in. This is a full send into Biko Chaos.
Leaf on the entry, but he's already losing teammates. Leaf needs to deliver now. As his team have all fallen, he does open up with the kill on a Moose. Penny hidden at the bench, and Leaf looking to put him in the ground. There it is, 2 on 3, and we still need Leaf to deliver more. It's not going to happen with Shakezilla on the case. Triumph reach 15, and that B play grinds to a resounding halt. Leaf, the only kind of attempt at being a savior, as he gets deeper than Triumph are ready for, but it doesn't happen. Triumph looking to tie this series score up at 1-1. Wanting to make this competitive.
I'm glad it's not just a blowout, right? Like Chaos could have run away with this series 3-0, coming as a favorites, coming in full confident, but Triumph, they've got to go out with a huzzah, a hurrah.
Huzzah.
Yeah, either or. Pick your poison. But right now, still money for Chaos, so OT 4 rounds away. And And only one AWP as costs have come through for Triumph. Missed flick from Vanity as Ryan spots out the top of middle, but won't hang around for long. And much as how Chaos kind of dictated that mid-control on their CT side, Triumph are doing the same. They've got Ryan in the position that Zeppa so often took, the AWP covering from Con, watching top mid. Smoke will come down, and now Ryan knows his back is open, so he needs to get out of there. Good protocols for Triumph. Molly slows the lower play where 3Ts sit. Bomb is still back in spawn. Leaf and Palace looking to lurk, and if he can find openers while those A players are distracted to the connector, then maybe Chaos can split this A site. But close ramp positions kind of cut Leaf out of this round for now. And so Chaos have got to get something done in middle.
Junior with the tag, but he's had to concede window. And this ramp progression is spotted just by Vanity, like drive-by in the players at ramp. They try to go back, but Leaf is already out Palace now. Will they think that they've dealt with the ramp lurk? It certainly feels like it. Shake Zilla gets away with one, but Vanity keeps it in favor of Chaos. His sight not quite taken yet, as it all kind of grinds to an awkward halt with 20 seconds left. Vanity throws the bomb into the site, hoping that someone else can get it planted while he watches CT, and Penny's not going to peek, so that bomb plant comes in without a hitch. There's one for Penny. 2v2, John G. Down low, tucked in at the firebox, and they know that Vanity is trapped in Palace, so they smoke him off. They leave the 1v2 inside of the site on John G's shoulders, who's spamming through. Vanity will deliver, goes ahead of that smoke, and now it's all on to Penny. In for a Penny, trying to get out with the round, and there's the first Triumph. They need this one. They want to try and lock in Mirage before Chaos can pick up steam, and Vanity can't deny the defuse. Oh no! Triumph get away with it! The Ninja in this